Let's go! Quick pass to Garrett Wilson. Touchdown! What a throw! Aaron Rodgers to Garrett Wilson. Let's get it! Wow! Jet-Life Stadium. Aaron Rodgers is home, baby. Jets Media, I love you all. Sprinkle is gone! Ready to take flight with the Jets, baby. Let's go! Woo! What is going on, Jets Nation? Welcome back to another Jets Media Live show. And today I want to talk about PFF ranking the New York Jets at the top at every single position group on defense. The number one linebacker unit, the number one secondary, and the number one defensive line. Woo! And people wonder why Jets fans are excited about this season. This is why. And I'm going to break it all down in this show. People are like, oh, we're expecting Rodgers to be this super. No. You guys don't understand the reason why Jets fans are on cloud nine heading into the season. It's because this defense is ferocious, this defense is legit, and it's about to get even better this season, and I'm going to explain it to you guys right now in this show. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way into the show, guys. This is Jets Media Live on a Tuesday, July 2nd. Excited to have you guys back in action. We have the chat already here, getting into business, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way into the show. The haters are so mad right now that PFF actually knows what they're doing with these rankings. The best part about these rankings is they literally have every level of the defense of the Jets ranked at the top. This is what it's all about, folks. This is what it's all about. Hit that like button. We got Scott in the chat. What's good, Scott? We got Dane. The best there is, the best there was, the best there will ever be. Let him know, Dane. Let him know. Daniel's in the chat. Eric, let's go, Jets. Hennessy, what's good? What's good? Hit that like button for our boy Richie. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you. Yo, what's good with Reddick? Reddick will be A-okay. Don't you worry, Lou. Don't you worry. Let's go. Let freaking go. Glenn's already here talking smack. Let's go, Glenn. I'm ready. Glenn. What you got for me today? Richie, bet you Jets will not have the number one defense. Okay, Glenn. You can bet all you want. The reality is, on paper, in the last 2 years, the New York Jets are at the top of the league, especially on the defense. And the one thing I love about this Jets defense is that when people be like, yeah, well, the Jets are just stacked on paper. They have to prove it on the field. Do you know what that is all about? That's on the offensive side of the ball. The Jets are pretty much loaded up on the offensive side of the ball on paper. That's a big mystery. But do you know what's not a mystery? How dominant our defense is. Because we've seen 2 seasons in a row of proof of our defense going out there and being dogs, making every good quarterback look silly, okay? And they're about to do it again this upcoming season. Let's start off with the defensive line. Let's start off with that, okay? This defensive line is ready to wreak havoc, and I'm so excited to see them actually be able to feast off more opportunities to get to the quarterback. People don't realize what this defense is actually going to be able to experience this season, and it's hopefully not an incompetent offense that can't score one touchdown in a game. That's the context that non-Jets fans don't understand. And the reason why haters try to come in here and infiltrate the Jets mindset, the Jets fan base, and try to say these things that literally make no sense is they do not know the context around the Jets. Why? Because they did not watch every single snap of the Jets last year. And guess what? I don't blame them. If you're not a Jets fan, why would you be watching every single Jets snap? So stop talking about the Jets like you know what you're talking about, because guess what? You don't. Jets fans know what they're talking about. And if you are a non-Jets fan that actually watched the games last year and watched every snap and understood the context of the situation, for example, people that hang the 30-0 win on the Jets defense against the Dolphins, you don't know football. I'm sorry. You literally don't. Yes, Dolphins fans, you can celebrate. You beat us 30-0. Congratulations. But you have to realize there's context to that individual game that I'm using as an example, that you did not put a 30-piece on our defense because you ripped apart our defense. If you go watch that game, you'll know why you put up 30 points. You'll know why. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, number one, educate yourself on football. And number two, go watch the game back. Don't watch the highlights. Go watch the game back. Because the first possession of that game, Zach Wilson turns it over, and the Dolphins have the ball on the 2-yard line. The next possession, the Jets do a freaking fake punt in their own territory, turn over the ball, and now the Dolphins offense are set up in their own field already in scoring position. My point is, there's no instances last year where the Jets defense lost them the football game. There's no instances. There is not. And then when you have a lead, like the Dolphins had so early in that game, and we have an offense that is so incompetent, that's when you're able to open up your offense, and that's when the Jets defense has to strain, and they're sending blitzes, and then they try to get aggressive, which resulted in Waddle's big-time touchdown in that game. That's my... Listen, Dolphins fans should be, hang your hats. Congratulations. You swept us, and you beat us 30-0. But just know that the reason you did that is because of our offense sucking, being one of the worst offenses ever. It's not because you ripped apart our defense. You can lie to yourselves and pretend that's what happened, but it's literally not. It's literally not. You can go out there and be like, the Jets defense overrated. Tua absolutely lit up the Jets defense. Yeah, you can like just cope with the reality of that's just not true and live in this delusional world. That's just a small example that I had to bring up, where people try to count this Jets defense as overrated. There's all pros across this entire defense. We have the best cornerback in football in Sauce Gardner. We have the best linebacker duo in football in C.J. Mosley and Quincy Williams. We have the best defensive line in the NFL. Okay? That's what it's all about. We're not even talking about Aaron Rodgers in the offense. We're talking about this Jets defense. When you have a defense that is at the top of the league like the Jets have, you can be in every single game, which is why Jets fans, I've been saying this consistently all throughout this offseason, do not allow any rival fan base or any hater infiltrate your mind and make you feel anything other than excited and upside about this team upcoming. This is what it's all about. When you have a number one ranked defense in all three levels, expect excellence. You pair that up with the Hall of Fame quarterback ready to go to prove everybody wrong. He's back from Egypt. Oh, but Rodgers was in Egypt and he wasn't at minicamp. Is the media still talking about it like imbeciles or what? Oh my gosh, these people are nuts. The Jets are about to come out here and do what they did last year. Do you guys remember what the narrative was about the Jets defense last offseason? Do you guys remember what it was? They keep moving the goalposts. Last year, the Jets defense didn't match up against any good quarterback, so they're just good at beating up on backups. That was the narrative last year. And then what happened last year was they matched up against Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes had the worst game of his season last year against the Jets. They matched up against Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts had the worst game of his season against the New York Jets. They matched up against a red-hot, scorching-hot C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud looked worse than Bryce Young against the Jets defense. Josh Allen, trash against the Jets in that week 1 game. The reality is the narrative that people were trying to push was proven wrong yet again. And I can't wait to see the narrative again. Like the people that try to create these false narratives around the Jets just keep proving wrong. The only thing that people were right about last year were just that the Jets did not get their win total, did not make the playoffs, and I wonder why. Oh, I don't know. Our quarterback got hurt. Guess what? If Tua got hurt in the first 4 snaps, they were doing nothing last year. If Josh Allen got hurt in the first 4 snaps, they were doing nothing last year. So I'm so sick and tired of people trying to say things that are not correct and not true. That's what it comes down to. And that's why you got me. That's why you got your boy here, Richie, live, to take on the heat. Because as much as they will try to infiltrate this brain of mine, it won't work. You got to try harder. You got to get more creative with your things. Because how can you deny this graphic right here? How can you deny it? The Jets literally are the best defense on all 3 levels of the ball. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. This is why Jets fans' excitement should be off the charts. Not to mention, this is about to be the 4th year of this defensive system. You know what that means? This is the 4th year with Quinnen Williams in the same defense. The 4th year with Quincy, CJ Mosley, Michael Carter II. 3rd year with Sauce and DJ. My point is, every year in the same system, continuity grows, familiarity grows, chemistry increases, and they're just getting better and better. Everything's going to click. The communication's going to be off the charts. There's going to be more opportunities for scoring on defense when we have leads to protect. Can you imagine this Jets team having a 2-score lead to protect and having the opposing team having to throw the ball and be aggressive and try to test our secondary down the field? Good luck. I mean, good luck. I'm so ready for this season. And I'm not afraid to hype up this team anymore. Jets fans, I'm not afraid, as if you couldn't tell. I am not afraid to go out on a limb and puff my chest out and tell people what I expect this Jets football team to be this year. If I was afraid, I would not be saying the things that I've been saying. Let's freaking go. Give me anybody. That's why I have high expectations. Because we have a defense that's proven to be able to neutralize any good quarterback. I'm not expecting this Jets defense to literally lock down and shut down every single quarterback to ever face up against this Jets team. That's not what I'm saying here. But they are good enough to neutralize them. The Jets went 20 plus. I forgot the exact number. But 20 plus games without giving up a 300-yard passer. You have any idea how unreal that stat is? That's with our offense being putrid. Putrid. This is what it comes down to, folks. Try to convince me otherwise. Good luck, because you will fail miserably. You will fail miserably. And for the Dolphins fans that still running victory laps, beating Tim Boyle and Zach Wilson, congrats. Can we get a round of applause? I mean, what do you guys want? Flowers? I mean, this is ridiculous. Congrats. You beat up on the league's worst quarterback room in NFL history. And our offense handed you on a silver platter an opportunity to beat up on our defense. Congrats. I hope you enjoy. I mean, like, what do you want from us? I couldn't give 2 craps. If you swept us with Aaron Rodgers healthy, I would be more upset. But you didn't. Is it an excuse for the Jets? No, the Jets should have been ready. They should have been prepared. They should have had a way better backup plan behind Aaron Rodgers. We all already knew that. And there's no excuse for the Jets. But congrats. I mean, like, what do you want? It's kind of sad, to be honest, that that's what they keep holding on to. It really is. I hope you guys paid Tua Tagovailoa the most money ever because of those 2 games. Oh, it's sad. It's sad. Guys, Speaking of the Miami Dolphins, I know that you guys know about Jets Media Day, but I don't know if you guys know about the Jets Dolphins Roundtable event because we're going to Miami. Yes, we are. We're going to Miami this year. Jets Dolphins in Miami for a roundtable event. And guess who will be there? Mr. Glenn, who is in the chat yapping his mouth. If you guys want to come through to the New York Jets takeover in Miami, let me know because I would absolutely love to have you guys. Jake Asman will be also joining us, okay? It's going to be Jake Asman, myself, representing the New York Jets. It's going to be TD Finns Talk and Dan Mitchell and Patriots Global, all at the Jets-Dolphins game. We have 21 tickets sold already. 21 tickets sold, and how many are left? There's only a limited amount of tickets remaining, but let me check. There is a total of 44 tickets left. So if you guys want to get your tickets to this, I highly recommend it, man. Jets, Dolphins event. It's in Miami. Jets fans, I would love to have... I really am trying my best to get more Jets fans in this event than there is Dolphins fans, because how hilarious would that be of Jets fans taking over? So here's the details of the event if you guys are curious. I put the link in the top of the chat right here, guys, if you guys want to come through. It's week 14, by the way. It's going to be the division showdown. We have our own private terrace, right? We have our own private corner of the Miami Dolphins Stadium for our group. It's going to be dope. We're going to have a pregame party of a tailgate. We have a Saturday night meet and greet hangout with the Roundtable crew at Miller Ale House. Your ticket will come with, of course, access to the exclusive private terrace overlooking the field. And, of course, you'll be with the Jets fans and the Dolphins fans, all representing Roundtable Sports. If you guys want to pull up, definitely click that link at the top of the chat and buy your tickets. They're $280, and there are 44 tickets left. So if you guys want to pull up, definitely come through. Would love, love, love to have you guys. Jake Asman will be there. I will be there representing the Jets. Guys, we have a bot in the chat. Can anybody help out? Who is this? What's going on in the chat right now? Come on now. If you guys want to come talk to Glenn in person, pull up. Pull up. All right, I got to ban Lauren from the chat myself. Where are my mods at? But yeah, guys, I really want Jets fans to take over this event. That would be freaking awesome. So get your tickets on the website I just put in the top of the chat, folks. Let's get it. Let's get it. Dolphins fans cannot be talking trash about Jets because last time... Yeah, I mean, that's why it's freaking awesome. That's why it's awesome. Let's get it. All right. I want to open this up to a Jets Q&A, folks. Jets Q&A. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat. Before I answer those, let's hear a quick word from a proud sponsor, Manta Sleep. Guys, if you did not get your Manta Sleep mask by now, I mean, come on now. We've been proud sponsors. We've had Manta Sleep as the proud sponsor of this channel for over a year now. We just got a extension with Manta Sleep, which I'm very, very excited about, and it's all because of you guys. Definitely go check out Manta Sleep's website. The link is down below in the description. You will get a 10% discount code using my code JETS. It is the #1 sleep mask you can possibly imagine. And you may be wondering to yourself, Richie, why do you keep telling me about the sleep mask? This is not your ordinary sleep mask. This will change your life. I promise you that. I'm speaking from experience. There's a reason why I like promoting this product. I will not be promoting a product unless I'm a full believer in them. And this is something that completely changed my perspective of sleep. Okay, you put this on, and it completely takes out the light. It is really comfortable for your face. It is like an extra pillow. It's engineered for side sleepers. They got bundles. They have a silk mask for the lady if you want to get one for your significant other or your mother or your sister or your cousin or your aunt or your grandmother, or get one for yourself. Okay? They got a sound mask if you want to listen to some music. I mean, they got it all. They got it all. The one I use that I would recommend if you are considering to get one, the one that I use every night is the Pro Mask, the purple one. That's the one I like the most. They got a cool mask, which I got from my dad for Father's Day that he loves. You put it in the freezer. And then it cools down your face. It's a hot summertime, so that's also great. They have a steam mask if you like some heat on your face. So there's just a lot of fun stuff on Mental Sleep's website, guys. And you get a 10% discount code when you use my code JETS. So shout out to Mental Sleep for sponsoring Jets Media. Big time shout out to them. Let's go. Richie, how's the relationship life treating you? It's treating me well, Dane. I appreciate you asking. It's going dandy. Excellent. How about that? Let's see what we got in the chat. Any questions? Richie, is Jets Media Day going to be the same with on-the-field access like last year we went to? Yes, indeed. You will get access to the field. So for those guys that are aware, Jets Media Day is happening this year. All right. Jets Media Day is happening this year. And the tickets are actually selling quick. I'm very fortunate that we have a lot of people coming through. Now, there are still tickets available. I'll put that link in the chat for you guys in case you're wondering about Jets Media Day. But Jets Media Day is active this year. And yes, we will be on the field just like last year. Now, my man was here last year on the field. There he is. My man was on the field somewhere here last year. The first 2 seasons we were on the field. Of course, we're going back on the field, my man. But this time, we're leveling things up. We're going to be in the hangar. We're going to be at a private suite. In a private suite. Just for our group. The ticket comes with a access to the hangar, food, drinks, live DJ for the tailgate, access to the live show before the game. All for week number 4 against the Denver Broncos. To get your tickets, I just put the link in the chat, folks. So get your tickets to Jets Media Day if you're curious to come through. Let's go. Do you think the Jets are done at wide receiver? Yeah, they're done. They're deep there. They are deep at the wide receiver position. Deeper than they think. Mike's coming through. Love it. Odds that either Sauce or Brees are not on the cover of Madden 26. Both of them will be. And Garrett. How about that? What do you think of our 2 rookie running backs we'll do behind Brees? I mean, I got a lot of high expectations for Braylon Allen. For sure. But you never know. You never know what Isaiah Davis can become. I wish I could make it, bro. Going to be on a contract in Hawaii. All good, Jamie. I'm going to miss you, man. We'll miss you at Jets Media this year. It was great to see you last year. Meet you. Shots, Miami, you and me. I'll be in Miami, but not with you boys. Can't socialize with those Bills and Dolphins fans. Come on, Jack. We need you. We need you part of the event. Will you be at most of TC, Richie? Training camp. Yes. I'm trying to go to every single training camp besides the first one. I'm actually going on a trip to the West Coast at the end of July. And I'm going to be in the West Coast for the first day of training camp that's open to the fans, which is July 27th. So I'm going to be away. But then I come home July 29th, and then I'm expected to be at training camp that Tuesday. So I'm missing the first training camp that's open to fans, but I'm expected to be at every single one after that, just in case anyone was wondering. Folks, don't forget to hit the like button on your way into the show. The Jets have the #1 ranked defense in football, and the haters are mad. They're mad. Let them be. Couldn't care less, actually. Let's get it. Let's get it. Woo! I mean, this is the heart of the offseason, man. I'm excited for the training camp to come. Richie, your camp coverage is lit. I cannot wait for the camp coverage. Training camp coverage is one of my favorite parts of the year. As you guys know, I've been trying to do my best every single year, and it's going to be fun. Speaking of that, thank you for this reminder. I mean, this isn't really a reminder, but I usually like to bring gifts for people who recognize me at training camp, and I'm going to buy it right now. I'm going to buy the stickers right now. I basically just give out stickers of my logo to my Jets faithful. And I don't have any stickers, so I have to purchase them. Where's my logo? There she is. Let's go. Do you meet up Jake Asman at training camp? Jake and I are planning to do one of the practices together. I think we're going to carpool actually for one of them. Yeti's in the chat. What's up, Richie? Thanks for grinding through the summer. We all appreciate you. Yeti, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. This is what I mean by context, Glenn. You don't watch Jets games. And by the way, I don't blame you for not watching Jets games. You are a Dolphins fan. But there is a reason why the Jets defense was struggling against the run. And I'm not going to educate you because I'm kind of like, I don't really care enough to educate you, Glenn. How about that? There's context that nobody cares about. And that's fine. Don't care. Just don't keep bringing it up. There is a reason why this happened last year. Jets fans can educate you on it. I've tried it over and over and over again. But you can keep saying, yeah, you know what? You're right, Glenn. The Jets have the worst run defense in football. Let's go into the season with that as a narrative. Oh, it's great. Great stuff. Try to decide which road game to go to in Florida. Help me decide. Well, Jeffrey, come through to the Roundtable Sports event. We're doing the Jets-Dolphins game. Me and Jake Asman will be there for the Jets-Dolphins game in Miami. If you want to come through, man, tickets are available. You buy a ticket on this website, you will get access to this private terrace where this is the view of the field. This is where we'll all be seated and watching the game together. We'll all have a good old time. It'll be Jets and Dolphins fans coming together. Even some Bills fans will be there. So if you want to come through to this event, this is the Jets-Dolphins game, and we also are going to be having a Friday night and a Saturday night meetup. So it's going to be a whole weekend in Miami. So I just put the link in the chat if you want to check out those tickets. Let's go. Am I delusional or is PFF delusional, TD? PFF must be delusional. Interesting. I'm not the one that's saying this, TD, by the way. That's not my graphic, Mr. TD Fans Talk. That's not my graphic. Just saying. Glenn, the reason why teams ran the football against the Jets is because they got a lead early, because the Jets offense gave them opportunities to score by turning the ball over and being trash to the point where the opposing offenses had a big lead to the point where they did not have to do anything but run the football down a tired defense that's on the field 70% of the time. How many times do I have to educate you? The last time I'm going to say it. That's the context you need. There's a reason why teams did that. It's because of the incompetence of the offense. When you're a team against a Jets team that literally is so bad on offense that they have no fear of their offense scoring, they're only going to just run the football and try to rush the ball 40 times a game on you. It's exactly what they did against a tired defense. And it worked. It's not going to work this year because the Jets will have offense this year. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Pull up to Miami so you can watch me and TD Finstall go after it in person. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, folks, we're going to be live on The Huddle in an hour from now. 1 hour from now, The Huddle. Can't wait to have you guys there. You guys got to tune in. You guys got to tune in to The Huddle on BetUS TV. I cannot wait to see you guys there. Rich, what's your confidence level? And Taylor as a backup, I feel like he's the best option they could have gotten. Absolutely. If Tyrod Taylor's name is called this year. I got the utmost confidence. The Jets can easily win football games with Tyrod Taylor underneath center. No doubt about it. I got no doubt in my mind. To come in for a few games if he needs to. 100%. The reason for that is this defense surrounding him and the offensive line in place and all that stuff. That's what it's all about. So, folks, do not forget to hit the like button. Can't wait for the number 1 ranked defensive line to pin their ears back and rush the passer in the fourth quarter. Facts. Facts. I cannot wait, bro. We haven't seen this yet. We haven't even seen this yet. Woo, it's going to be pretty. Woo, it's going to be pretty. I can't wait. Can't wait. Quoting the great Bart Scott. All right, folks, we're going to wrap up the show here. Want to go live for a half hour to let the people know that the Jets have the best defense in football. The haters are mad. I will see you guys at 3 p.m. in 1 hour on BetUS TV's The Huddle. See you guys then. Peace out, everybody.